Hello, unlimited friends. It's Zara back again with another question about the application of law of attraction to our lives. This question, the questionnaire wants to remain anonymous, but the question is about relationships with family members. I'm going to read the question out to you. They say, I have a love-hate relationship with my father, and I really cannot stand his side of the family. They are the sort of people who like to get involved in what goes around the house which I live in. This involvement is something which I do not like and really throws me off balance in terms of what I want to do in life. How should I deal with such a situation? First of all, I want to thank you for the question. And before I get into the answer, thank you to everyone who is visiting my channel today. I really appreciate your support for my work. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Zara Mahoon. I am a transformational coach. I write the blog zmahoon.com, and I am the author of 15 books on the subject of law of attraction. On this channel, I want to help people to learn how to apply law of attraction in practical, easy ways to their life so that they can start achieving results. There is a lot of confusion about law of attraction, how to apply it, because there's so much information available out there and so many people are saying so many different things that I understand it can be confusing. And my objective is to take away that confusion for you. All right, so let's get into the answer here. When you say you have a love-hate relationship, that's a very curious statement because you cannot both love and hate at the same time. It's either one or the other. So you need to get clear on what you want. When people usually use this term, I have a love-hate relationship, what they are really saying is, I love, but I hate these things about this person that I love. And when you say that, in those circumstances, love cannot thrive. In fact, it fades away because you're paying attention to faults and problems. Law of attraction says that whatever you give your attention to expands and becomes bigger. So most of the time, people pay more attention to the things they don't like as opposed to the things that they do like. And so in the end, the things that they don't like start becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until the real essence, the love, is no longer there. It's gone. The problem with this attitude is that you cannot fix anything if you keep focusing on the problem. In order to come to a solution, in order to be able to implement a solution, you need to focus on love. Love is the solution to all situations. As long as you keep noticing things about your father that you don't like, those things will become bigger and bigger and bigger in your life until there will be no possibility in your heart for loving your father. And I think that that's not what you want. I think that what you want is the opposite of it. I think you want to love your father, and I think that you want to receive your father's love. But the way you're looking at your relationship with your father is making that impossible because your attention is in the wrong place. Your attention is in a place that is increasing the size of the problems. And yes, they are real problems. I'm not saying that you are wrong in the experiencing of the problems. All I'm saying is that if you keep paying attention to those problems, you will not be able to find a solution. So then the next thing that you say is that I really cannot stand his side of the family. Well, the thing about that is, again, the same thing. For a very long time, you have been paying attention to all the reasons that you don't like his side of the family. And that is why those reasons have become bigger and bigger and bigger in your life. Because whatever you pay attention to is what you will manifest. So, in order for you to stop getting this behavior from your father and his side of the family, you have to stop giving your attention to it, and you have to stop making it important. For example, if somebody comes to my door, knocks on the door, and I open the door and that person says to me, "I don't like you," I'll just slam the door shut and have a good chuckle and never think about it again. But if someone that I care about comes to my door, knocks on the door and says, "I will never talk to you again," that is going to hurt. Because I want a relationship with that person. And that's what's going on with you. The reason it hurts is because you want to have a good relationship. The reason it hurts is because your soul, the soul part of you, does not hate these people. The soul part of you loves these people. The soul part of you cannot find anything wrong with them. And when you do, you deviate from the soul that is inside you, your inner being. And in that case, there's no way for you to feel good. You have to see these people through the eyes of Source, through the eyes of God. And then the solutions will appear. In fact, when you bring yourself to a place where you can see these people with love, then they will not behave the way they do just now with you. They behave the way with you, the way they are behaving with you just now because of your attitude towards them. If you diminish the importance of it, if you say it's not important how they behave, I want to treat them like a stranger. I'm going to treat them like a stranger. It's not going to make any difference to me how they behave. Now you're taking your power back. Because like you say in your note to me, you say that it throws you off your balance. That's why it throws you off your balance, because you're giving it importance and you're giving it in attention. Your intention is not to give it any importance, but your attention is giving it importance. So you're literally being pulled in two different directions. And that is where your anxiety comes from. That is where you feel bad. You feel bad because of the thoughts that you are thinking about them and about the situation. So your question is, how should I deal with such a situation? You deal with these situations by diminishing their importance. When somebody says something that you don't like, that hurts you, you've got to say to yourself, it doesn't matter. I don't care. This doesn't matter. It does not matter enough for me that I should make myself upset about it. Because when I upset myself about this, then I give up my power. When I get upset about this, it hurts me and my life and the things that I want to achieve in my life. And when you understand that, you stop thinking about them. When you stop thinking about them, you're diminishing their importance. You see, the thing is, this is natural human behavior. We think about those things that are important to us. Whatever we give our attention to, whatever we spend our time thinking about, becomes bigger. And it starts manifesting in our life. All you have to do is to make it unimportant. Tell yourself. And that comes from you telling yourself, my father's behavior towards me is not important to me. The way these people, his family members, behave is not important to me. I don't have to take it seriously because it's just not important. When your self-talk changes about these things, your attitude changes, you will find yourself becoming more stable, and then you will be more powerful, you will be more effective, and you will be more successful. And that's really all you want. All right. So I hope that this answers your question. And for everyone else, I hope that this helped you as well to understand that whatever we give our attention to, we make it important in our lives. And there are some things that should just not be important. In fact, nobody should be so important that you lose your place high on the emotional scale because of them. So folks, keep sending in your questions. I enjoy answering questions. Some questions I just send an email response to, and some questions I do a video because I think that other people also need to hear the answer, but all questions are welcome. Take care, folks, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.